Hello, people. Welcome back. Don't interrupt my starter. Okay. Hello, people. Welcome back to Jove and Ethan's podcast. Today, Big Fizz and Ethan's podcast. Jove is not my name, people. It's not my name. Today we're going to be talking about what we talking about, Mr. Hill.
We're talking about two schools. We're going to be talking about the state of Callum Hopper, and we're going to be talking about Francis's train getting scrapped and loads of other things. So make sure you listen to the podcast.
Okay.
Right,
So what we talking about first, Mr. Hill?
Let's talk about Francis's train getting scrapped.
What is your opinions on it?
I feel like he's a very emotional man when it comes to trains.
I think it is tragic that they're doing this. They need to know that trains have rights too. They're like us. They're on Earth. They're doing things like we are. So I don't see the issue. I don't know why people hitting a train is like hitting a human. It's not right, and it shouldn't be standard. We need to implement new rules that can prevent this sort of thing in the future.
Yeah, trains transport people from one side of a country to another. Say you're going from Leeds to London. Trains transport you. Buses can't do this. Cars you'll need to pay for money. Trains you only have to pay £20, and you can have a nice, comfortable, relaxing, cozy with all the lovely people with bad breath sat near you.
And sometimes trains even have food.
I know. They even have catering, especially for you.
I think we should I don't agree with protest, but I think they should start a thing called TLM, Trains Lives Matter. Because people need to understand that trains' lives do matter. Trains' happiness and well-being, we don't get stuck in train traffic. You get stuck in car traffic or bus traffic. You don't get stuck in traffic on a train. Yeah. People need to understand that trains are here to support us and help us.
Yeah, and they're also better for the environment than going in a bunch of cars. They transport hundreds of people at once, and it's just really lovely.
I know, we need to understand that if we go around hitting trains, then trains are gonna go around hitting us, and it's not right to see that people are mistreating our system. We need to know that trains' lives do matter too.
Your reactions to watching Francis's video. How did you feel?
I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm sorry about that, guys. Okay. Yeah, I watched that video, and I thought it was tragic. What happened to that train? It was really, saddening to see this happening in our society. And I think that we need to learn how to care for trains.
Right, should we move on to the next topic?
What's the next topic going to be, Mr. Hill?
We're going to be talking about two schools.
The first one we're going to talk about is a school located in the city of Birmingham. What do you think about this school?
For my likings, I think it's a great school, but you have to tell me about it.
Well, I've been undercover in the school for a few months now, and I've noticed that sort of dirty little hooligans. And I had to act like a dirty little hooligan. And I'm secretly a posh boy. I come from a posh island in the Bahamas. No, I actually don't. I don't come from there. I come from the UK. I come from Cheltenham. I live in a big mansion there. And why are you laughing, Mr. Hill? Is it funny? You want to share it with the class? Oh, okay. I think that dirty little hooligans should not be on this earth anymore. Especially the dark-skinned ones.
Can I ask you something?
Go on.
What happened with that girl, the Turkey or happened with that?
Nothing. That did not happen, Mr. Hill. Mr. Hill, that did not happen. You're delusional. Mr. Hill, you are going delusional. That did not happen. Okay, Mr. Hill?
Yeah.
You are delusional.
Yeah.
Don't ask why the room's dark, podcast attenders. Hello, sir. I'm in the middle of a podcast. Hello, this is, another guy, and why, guys will be like, hey, yo, what are you talking about? I'm in the middle of a podcast. Get out my bleeding room. I'm in a podcast.
They got collected.
I'm sorry about that, podcast attenders.
Yeah, because
Get out! Free down, chap down, whatever you're talking about. See what I mean when I say I don't like dirty little hooligans? That was one of them. That right there was a dirty little hooligan. No,
That's your brother.
that's not my brother. I have no relation to that man. That kid, I don't care what he is. I have no relations to him. I am higher. And I'm more superior.
Yeah, but
Okay. Let's talk about the school. So we talked about that school. I don't really know what more there is to say. It's one of the dirtiest of hooligans. And I think, what about your school? What about? I mean, it's not his school. The school you're going undercover in. What about there?
oh, let me tell you something. So it was PE on a Tuesday. I went to the toilet because I needed to let out my bodily fluids. And then I see a ginger guy wearing a night coat with his hood up. I'm just sat in there peeing. I walk out and I see his face in front of me. And you'll know who he is. And he's with his other ginger friend and like a guy with glasses. They weren't my...
Someone is about to enter.
What? So, I feel like it's been absolutely spectacular in the last week. Oh yeah! But I don't know what to say, really.
Guys, we will be back on a different podcast. I hope you enjoyed. And next time we're going to talk about Cannon Popper and a bunch of other things. See you in the next one. Cha-ching.